Okay, this feels like a pretty heavy unit because it's one of the older style Daiwas. So let's go give it a weigh in. Yep, 1.96. So 1 pound, 1 pound 9.6 ounces. So that is 725 grams. So it does. Aloha guys, I'm going to introduce you to my newest acquisition here. This is actually quite a rare piece and just about the most immaculate condition you could possibly imagine. This is a true vintage Daiwa Magforce Sealine reel, the S-M-F 250. Now there was originally the 170 and then the 250. This came out quite a few years ago. These were meant for saltwater distance application, for just casting and just watching that thing go. These are truly some of the prehistoric mag reels that if you were to get one today like this with no corrosion and with the original hardware, you really got it. So like I said, this here is the 250, is the second one. The first one was the 170. Now the 250 here, if you want to put line on this, or here it is over here. There's also going to be close-ups of this, but if you want to put line on it, 20-pound mono, you can get 450 yards on it. 25-pound mono, you can get 380 yards, and 30-pound mono, you can get 320 yards. So this is, way back in the day, but you can get a hell of a lot of line on this particular model. Now, if you had the 170, you're a bit limited because you put on 20-pound line, you're only going to get 300 yards. So you were a little bit limited back then. So the looks look kind of familiar, right? Even though this is a Daiwa, it kind of looks like a Penn, right? The old Squidders. You remember back in the early 2000 when you used to get the Squidders back in 2007? This kind of looks like the basic frame, handle configuration design, and but it does have, see over here, that kind of looks like a Squidder, but over here, Magforce. Look at that. Since when do you see Magforce symbols without any breakdown or loss of color? You just don't see that nowadays, do you? And look at that. Controls. Perfect condition. So when Daiwa first introduced this, even I remember that it kind of looked like a Penn. I have to admit, it really did look like a Penn, But they first came out with the 170 and then the 250. This was the big boy over here. So at the time, if you looked at these kind of look like narrow versions of Penn's 980. Because they were built narrower, they casted better. See that? They casted much better. You didn't have to go back and forth. And basically, it's a mag caster. What else can you ask for? Obviously, this is a rare find. Why is this not a rare find? You know why. You just want to downplay it because you're gonna say, "Miss, hey, Scuba, I'll just take that off your hands for 20 bucks." Yeah, right. Okay, so the main thing here is no pitting. Look at that. No corrosion, no pitting, no wearing down of parts. Really unusual, isn't that? That alone is something. Plus, the mag control works. It not only does it work, but the labeling and everything is still cherry. Okay? It has the original brackets, trying to find somebody with the that does not have the original brackets. And I tell you, you would normally expect a lot of pitting in this, but even in the plastic handle, doesn't look like it was ever laid down on the rocks before. Pretty cool, huh? Nothing's worn down. All the lettering is legible. Take a look at that. All the lettering, extremely legible. So, just save for all you collectors out there, don't bother asking me if I want to sell it, because I'm not. All right. Just want to share you my new little toy. Boy, I can see taking this to the park, having some fun with this one. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm just so happy everything works on this. Acid test will be out in the field. We'll see you guys out there one day. Maybe I'll let you throw it. Okay, I broke down. I am going to do this. So let me go spool this up. Okay, so I went ahead and filled it. I didn't want to go all the way up to the last ring for 320 yards. I fell a little bit short of that. I figure I'm going to put, that should get me around the 300-yard mark, just roughly speaking. But it's more than enough just to do some practicing at the park. So that's what I just want to do for now. Alrighty, thank you.